G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek. This is part 7 of Subnautica. Now, I did promise in the last episode that we were going to go and have a look at the Aurora, but I have made some progress with things here. For starters, I've removed on both of the scanner stations these two scanner components because honestly, I think this gets too big and it completely confuses this. But along with that, we have this. I found on the moon, as you would have seen, I found all the moon pool fragments. So we actually have a nice moon pool. And I don't remember the upgrade station being like this. I remember this piece. I don't remember this piece. So either they changed it or I've forgotten something. But this is the color and name and whatnot for your sea moth, which I've made mine yellow because a friend of mine who suggested that I start my YouTube things and whatnot, he loves the color yellow. So in any games that I get the choice for something like this, I will make them yellow, and she especially loves Subnautica. So that's why the sea moth is yellow. We do have the upgrade station fabricator here, but we don't really need it, and we're fully charged. I remember the station repairing the sea moth, but apparently I misremember that too, because it doesn't repair it, but it does charge it. It currently has 4 upgrades in its upgrade port, which I will get to in a moment. We also have the mod station, which is finally up and running. And in that, we have the thermoblade. I found that from a free item again. Somebody left in one of the time capsules. I finished the stasis rifle, which we should be using. I have the ultra high capacity tank, which required the upgrade station. I've also got the ultra thin ultra glide fins. I haven't upgraded the suit yet because I don't have one of the components for that. I think that's it. Yeah. Is it? Yep. So that's all done. We have a battery charger here now. We do have messages, which we'll get to in a minute. And just looking at my notepad, we do have 2 funny messages, which unfortunately I couldn't get past. But we have this one.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Which that is partial foreshadowing, and you'll understand when we get to it.
Motivational note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame Star Wall. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
Just having a look at my list. Done. Done. Alright, so all we got left is we do have this radio signal, which I haven't hit.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
Regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If I
code...
say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, dudes. Alright, so ironically, now the fact that we have 27, and I've just completely forgot, 2679. We were going to the ship anyway, so there you go. Alright, so you will see 4 little icons under the E4 exit. We have full depth, which now we can go down 900 meters. We have a little containment storage department. We do have a shock system, which we are going to need. And I've also buffed up the armor plating, which we will need. So See whereabouts we are for the Aurora. I'm really doing this the right time, just as it's getting dark. The stasis rifle there. I hummed and hawed about stasis rifle versus propulsion cannon, but I don't think I've got the propulsion cannon maxed yet. And if we get through all this and there's nothing too over the top, we'll go do some of these life pods that are laying around everywhere. So, as I said on my post, I played and finished RoboCop Rogue City and loved it. Loved every minute of it. I will play the demo over and over and over again. Like One Must Fall 2097 for me all over again. Which was an old PC fighting game. That I used... Crap. Which I used to play on my dad's computer for ages. One of these days I wish Apogee would re-release that again, because I'd love to get that on Steam. I think I can find it probably on an abandoned sites and whatnot, but I haven't quite got that far. I think that I need DOSBox and whatnot. Close. Now there is a Leviathan around here. Just got to be careful about that. That's why I made sure to get the shock upgrade and the armor plating. Okay, so which this time we're lucky. Usually it smashes.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Thank God they didn't add the 2-hour time limit on that. We're going to shoot this. So it basically creates a field, but nothing moves. But it looks like it only creates. Oh, I might have needed that propulsion cannon afterwards. I'm stuck. Get over there. I'm sure I remember a way to get up here. Go away. Oh, I healed myself. Oh, there's a way. I don't remember what it is. Ouch.
Warning, ship's structural integrity.
That is loyal.
Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
That's always good to know. Got the battery. You stay there.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
I'm not surprised. I think I should have brought my propulsion cannon. Okay. I'm trying to remember which way we have to go. I don't ever actually remember bringing the fire hydrant here. Ooh, that was a bit hot. Helpful. It. Grab me torch out because I'm pretty sure I brought my torch. Alright, this is...
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely damage.
Now I finished it.
Data. New blueprint acquired.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Pretty sure that's why I need it free. I may not be able to finish this after all. If I need to, I will... I jumped high. Really? Crap. Alright, I'm going to pause this here and I'll be back after I... the propulsion cannon. So while I was in my scanner station building the propulsion gun, we did get another message, so I thought I'd play that while I was here, and then we'll get back to the Aurora.
This is LifePod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Oh, well, I guess we're going to have to keep our eyes open for that. So, I'm back at the Aurora, and I saw this fire here before, and there's the boxes over there, but I did manage to find a fire extinguisher. So, let's try going in here. And I don't know how long this video is going to go for, but I'm going to do this until we at least finish the Aurora. There.
Integrating new PDA data.
So here we are, finally in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install the phase gate, to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy of our, or just ourselves? 18/6 used birthday, 40 weeks before we get home, 400 weeks it feels like before we get home, not enough credits Aurora's paying me, 1,454 cargo bay code. Okay. Oh, by the way, propulsion gun, which I've already used like half of the power. So thankfully, I think I've got a few extra batteries. Yep.
Integrating new PDA.
Phase gates announced for the Arden Arm. Altera launches the Aurora. The further reaches habited space are due to expand as Aurora Corp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Arden's Arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Altera space making hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different Transgov authorities, and arrive on the far side of the Arden Arm in 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate and arrive in the next solar system apparently 18 months later. Here, drink. The elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month construction project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Aurora Corp currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Aurora mission is successful, Aurora will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. Ooh. Alright, so here's hoping I have the right gun or the right tool, because you can't know that to technically bring guns into space. Grab it and throw. Oh. Like a handy arm without really. Really? So it uses a lot of power. It is very useful if you want to research things.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Yes, we know. We've already seen what took it down. That's Captain's thing. Translate 4. Oh, note to self. 1454. 145. I said 4. 1 4. As bad as when I try to enter things on my phone. I need a nutrient bar. Water. I don't remember how many things we actually...
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, Transgov Profile Terra Corp, one of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. The official supplier of the TSF, consistently ranked amongst the galaxy's best employers, began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto, get where you deserve. Although most Transgov can trace their roots back to Earth, Aurora, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take it in name. During the expansion, Aurora supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Aurора's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of the hostilities and signing of the charter. Free enterprise within Aurora space is encouraged, but competition is tight and all goods exported off-world must be Aurora brand. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state. Owners ascending to the board of directors, well-known Aurora technologies, like the Cyclops Submersible Organization, with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by democratically elected governments. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Operations, they're always shifty. teleporter. Big old empty box. By myself. A bite is in the food. Dive room, sea moth bay. Right, let's see if we can't fix this. Now, my luck, I probably have upgrades in here that I would have gotten if I hadn't tried building half the stuff. So if you come here, I'd say this would have been the methods. Ah! Sea moth depth module Mark 1. I knew it. Well, I don't need any of this because I've pretty much already done it all. There's something there.
Integrating new PDA.
VR suit log loading program desert island drama.rat. Size 3 players. Player 1 has been washed away by unusual high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting hungry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with player 2 for 30 credits. Player 2 has eaten a coconut but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with player 2 in exchange for a building tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passenger ship is offering trading. Player 2 is trading 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. Wow. Alright, diving room, and anyone's good. Oh, God. Go. Oh, wait.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
Yeah, good luck with that. I don't even know what I am. Didn't quite put enough of the fire. Hopefully I get some more health by. Ooh, I'll take that.
Local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
That's alright, because something else good. The button right in a minute.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I don't think there's anything
Further breaches
super
detected.
dangerous in this area. At least I don't remember. There's a lot of little pain in the ass spiders.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I remember having trouble finding one.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
But it's just a matter of getting in the right spot.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
All left of it.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Oh, by the way, for those of you who remember, I think an episode or two ago, they mentioned something about a large creature that was dragging themselves along some deep part of the ocean where I was getting, I think, the Cyclops parts. It finally came to me what
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
it finally occurred to me what I was talking about, but I won't ruin that. I do know I finally realized what the heck they were talking about. Or the computer.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
I can't remember if there's a way on the other side. Here's just jump. Yeah, maybe not. I thought there might have been something here. There it is. It doesn't let me go, which I'm assuming means it's under there somewhere. Alright, back to where we were going. This is Prawn Bay and locker room. Oh, I know I started that. Heads up. Flashing lights. Wait till the buzzing stops and you'll be right. I figure it's probably a lot easier me just saying than having to put the notice up. Right, you can open your eyes again. Oh, man. Oh, we do have a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
From Hugan, the way it is to Wilson. You're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you've never took a ride on the outside. Well, now you've gone and gotten yourself a friend with the key to a giant frisking robot suit. We're playing got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. You want to taste of the stars? You've only got to say, my spare prawn suit got your name on it. If you don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid in your bare hands, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with a passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1, code 189. I think I'll take a breath before I read that one. Auxiliary mission crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi, which is the one where the father, son, and Margaret was on. Last known position vicinity of planet 4546b. Aridin Iridian, how you want to do it. Mongolian embassy, Yoki Kaiser Aurora passenger quarters. Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporation Insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for Embassy Kazar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew, without compromising the prime mission. Beg my pardon. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian Council. Mission details: Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546b Category 3 ocean planet approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degrassi's last known location. Additionally, aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo bay for the mission. Degrassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. So they were looking for them. You bet they're Aurora. I can't get. Oh. Power's turned off. On. Off. I guess I'm gonna get just close enough. And it's dead. So hopefully it doesn't come back to kill me. Suppose I could have just put it on number 4, couldn't I? Oh crap. I hope there's some more fire extinguishers here because I'm going to need them.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
And we got prawn suits. Which this is literally the best location to go to actually get the prawn suit components. There's something there. I don't get it without burning myself. Storage module. Oh, we got another transmission. Can get up there. There's stuff down here, I think. Don't electrocute myself, but I want to get close enough so I can scan a prawn suit. Alright, so we have that now.
New blueprint acquired.
Strangely enough, I don't think any of this can actually electrocute me, but I could be very, 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 very wrong. That's a flashlight. I already got one. I think I'm going to have to go up that side after all. Alright. Thank God for batteries. Oop. Should have just got this in the first place. Charge for one shot left. Go for spare battery. So it looks about 5-ish things of 5% of energy. Maybe flies and I'm not getting in there unless there's some more thing in here somewhere. We got food, we got water, we got cups, can't use them. I was sure there was another fire extinguisher in here. That one. Yep. Keep calm. Yes, you can take the posters. I'm not going.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'll leave that there if you want to read it. You can, of course, get tables and get axe and whatnot, but really don't need it. Beds. Picture again. Bad. So we got at least 2 cabins, the captain's quarters. Two, 6, 7, 9. I'd say that was it. Fine. Captain's log. Loading program. Craig McGill simulator. .rat size 1. Player captain and hot dog holster. Map. Oriole 9. Is that the one where the guy got caught on the poison planet? Resource normal. You are exploring a quite alien backwater when the ship you arrived on has imploded. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Search the crash site. Farm alien planets. Use the Technotronic imploder unavailable. That's just what Craig McGill would do. After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potential farmable foodstuffs. Which will sustain you. What yourself with? Stank root, tree roaches, starwall eggs. While starwall eggs are nutritious, the life cycle of these are fast. Spacefaring creatures is very slow to sustain a farm, and besides, their mother is extremely angry with you. Fight the star whale, apologize to the star whale, accept your fate. Craig McGill knows there's no reasoning with the mother. Gaunt, you are not so much torn apart as swallowed whole and disintegrated. The atoms that you thought were you are gradually redistributed in the service of the star whale's continued survival. Would you like to continue? He stuffed up. Miniature of the Aurora. You can take it and display it. I'm not obviously going to worry about it.
Average long-range transmission delay, 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications really offline.
Now, I'm sure it's just a simple fact of limited voice actors, but that sounds like what's his name, Father from the Degrassi. Cabin. What was that? Terminal. We offer 1869. 6. We got a hat. Got a toy. We got a bag, which I never really had much use for. Yep, water. Oh, I love this.
Integrating new PDA data.
Reasonable Autonomous Relationships by Jennifer Eckhart. All the good things life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. We encourage in human relationships when there is a fair exchange of value. Support, motivation, affection. Nothing good is ever free. If ever physically good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would consider it a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. If a person finds a better source of the goods they require, they are not wrong. They're not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing agreements. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively. There is always room for improvement. So, for those of you who haven't watched the first Subnautica video, the guy who was running the base there literally was going to set up a new relationship agreement with his wife that allowed them to see other people. So they went from monogamous to polygamous, multiple relationships basically. But it's a perfectly normal thing apparently in the Subnautica universe that if things aren't working out with your current partner, you don't get even, you make a new agreement.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours
How much further can we do that?
to 0.
You're dumping me.
I'm changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
And there's a perfectly good example. That didn't even give me anything. I don't know if I need to actually, no, don't really have to do the other end. Frick. I think we're done with the Aurora. Look at things. Oh, there, I thought there was a thing on the table. Nothing in the supply room. So I think there is a thing under there. If there isn't, I'll just let you know and know that I cut it. Sure, there's another. There's a passageway around here somewhere. I have a feeling there is, but it might not. Fire hydrant if I really need it. There is. That was weird. Ah, here we go. I knew there was another passageway. Well, on the ceiling.
Integrating new PDA data.
Hold on to that. So if I can find somewhere where I can actually breathe. Oh, flashing lights. Give me a second. All right, you can open your eyes again. Crap. All right, let's have a look at that information if it's the first thing that pops up. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b, high velocity energy pulse detected. I'll get the word right. On planet service, emergency distress signal sent to Aurora, listening buoy via long range communication. Impact detected, life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communication compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pod 1 to 25 launched successfully. Entering planet atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce back received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Human life signs detected over long range of P plus 8 hours 1. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson, Altera HQ Rescue Solutions received a T8 hours to high priority terminal to captain quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T13 hours. Lab access 6483. Okay, a minute, I'm just looking for oxygen. Guessing it's the bench.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, let me go catch a breath. What can we learn from the hive mind of Sprader 6? How are the individuals which make up a hive mind be categorized? Are they merely a dumb component of the larger intellectual organism, or is the larger mind merely a product of the independently organisms? Can it be both? We definitely... Lots of jargon and stuff.
Data bank corruption was detected on
Oh, I got repulsor ray.
your technology blueprints have been updated.
Got doorway there. That seems busted, so we're not going that way. Get uppy. That'd be right. I bet you there was, I was going to say, I bet you there was one little flame. Another battery. I think that was roughly where we are, because there's the sea moth there. Alright, well, before we go, I'm going to do something I probably shouldn't do. But I'm going to see if I can find the Leviathan that's around here. There it is. The first Leviathan ever seen in Subnautica. Not really including the reefbacks, but still. And I'm probably going to jinx myself at the moment. This is the first time the damn thing has not actually attacked me. I bet you now it will. Ain't fun. That is why I made sure I had the shocky. So if I remember correctly from seeing a few videos, there's about 3 of those. So we have another biome over here too. So I think in the next episode, we might actually go in and start looking at the life pods and seeing if there's things I've been missing.
Biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
So we will probably go and have a look at all the life pods and whatnot, just so we can find, just start getting rid of some of these things that we have on the all highlighted. So there we go. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment, let me know what you're thinking of this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll catch you next time.